I think you should just get the boob sweat going, and you can pitch it all night long. People will buy that.
So you think I should cut grass and sweat in shirts and then sell them?
Yep, on your OnlyFans.
He's
I'm telling
laughing.
you.
Are there moms that would like a sweaty shirt? No.
Yes, on the OnlyFans. I'm telling you, Aaron Kleiber, OnlyFans.
That's gross.
You have sweet smelling sweat though.
I do have sweet smelling sweat, and it's Aaron Crothers, everybody.
Aaron Brothers.
He's been on the show before. I'm bringing in all my dad friends. Terry Jones. Terry Jones on the track. Boom.
Yo, where, man?
Yeah, my son's name is Luke, and I tell people it might be after a Star Wars character or a doctor in the Bible. I don't know. You know what I mean?
It depends on who. It depends on who asks.
My friend Jeff Conkle, comedian Jeff Conkle. Boom. Cheers.
What up, dog?
What's up, Ted?
Yeah, I know.
I ain't got a drink. I got this lamp thing.
That looks like a hummingbird feeder.
It does.
Jeff, you look like you host a right-wing AM show right now.
Oh, wait a minute. So you were talking. Wait, you know, this whole coronavirus thing, let's be honest. The Clinton Foundation.
Yeah, it looks good. Let me see that again. Let me see. Let me soak it in. It's good.
Yeah.
You literally, as soon as you took your hat off, now you look like a .com millionaire.
Yeah, see, I wanted to wear the hat so I didn't shock you right out of the gate. I needed to ease everybody into it.
He's from my alma mater. We're both from Still Valley. My friend Brian Litzenbigler is in here right now.
What up, Brian?
Speed drizzle.
How are you?
What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. I'm in full disclosure. I'm sitting in a parking lot in front of a bar because I haven't been to a bar in like 9 months.
I was gonna say, it looks like you're on a stakeout right now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, are you stalking your wife or your girlfriend? What are you doing?
My Father's Day gift. I said, as soon as your two asses go to sleep, I'm going to a bar. And I was
So you're sleeping there tonight.
correct. So I'll be in my car if you guys need me about 10:30. I'll be out in Green Tree in the parking lot.
This is a really shitty episode of Cheaters, man.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
You guys know him as the operator of Arcade Comedy Theater and also Hilarious Dad. My friend Jason Clark is coming in also. Boom.
Bingo.
Father's Day party complete. Jason, you're supposed to wear a mask, not goggles.
That they couldn't bring them, but they're shipping 5 live lobsters to the house. I said, what do you mean live? When you said live.
Dude, I'm coming over. Like, I feel like you have this kinship with Virgil the wrestler.
Yo, everyone tags me and stuff when it comes to Virgil. And it's all because they know I got cussed out by Virgil at a Comic-Con.
Was that here? Was that in Monroeville?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was working the door at that one, man.
Oh my God.
I think Virgil was working the door there also.
Oh shit. Boom, welcome to Live Happy Hour. Give it up for my friend Kid Mental, everybody, opening the show.
It's cracking. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Oh man, what happened?
What up? Kid Mental. Kid Mental. What's up, brother?
Another day, another 20 cent. You know how it is.
I love that. Like, I mean, we talk throughout the week, but we
Yeah.
literally like see each other. Like, oh, what's up, man? What's up? Like when we're on screen together.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's just how it is nowadays. That's that COVID.
I know. Do you have- I was gonna ask you if you had your hotkeys going.
Yeah.
Boom, big cup tonight. Big cup.
Big
You have
cup.
anything to drink?
I have a big bottle of water. Brought to you by Royal King Purified Drinking Water.
I have the most daddest drink of all time. I have Diet Cherry 7-Up on ice in a Penguins
Ooh.
Tervis cup.
Diet Cherry.
This is if there was Chablis in this, I'd be a Karen at a T-ball game.
Oh baby. Yeah. Ooh. How you doing, Wendy?
But I do have one alcoholic beverage remaining. If my White Claw fairy is out there, Daddy's running low. Cheers to everybody watching. Thanks for watching. There's like 2.5 people watching. A couple weeks ago, I got a random gift in the mail that was Death Star ice cubes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Or did I know that I've seen this before, but I don't.
My wife did not fill them up all the way, so they're just basically Empire Strikes Back Death Star ice cubes. It's incomplete. The Empire did not finish building it.
Or is it when they was getting blown up?
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, no,
Hi,
it'll be
Wendy.
blown up.
How you doing, Wendy?
Hi.
Cheers.
Nice to see your hand again.
She's a classy wine glass tonight. Cheers to everybody. I'm going to pour the rest of my Jameson onto the Death Star.
Jameson, brought to you by.
That's there's a lot more Jameson than I thought there was. Well, looks like we're having a child tonight. Oh boy.
You're listening to Grown Dad Business.
Thank you, Todd. Hey, I want to give a shout out Kid Mental. You can hear Kid Mental's beats on Grown Dad Business, my podcast. Return of the Jedi. I know. Aaron Crothers, He even loves Star Trek, so I know. I don't know. I was thinking fast.
Strikes back. Don't strike back.
I know. No, I want to give a shout out. I was literally covering the microphone. I'm producing a show all by myself, guys. No, last week and this week, I had episodes 200 and 201 of the Grown Dad Business Podcast. Jerome has been around for a while, throwing beats down, being an amazing guest. But the guest was Bob Saget, and I broke it into two parts. And I'm going to show a little highlight. Then I'm going to give some shout outs, and then we're going to bring in some more guests. Word. I don't know. You know what? I wanted to show a video of what you have, kid. But yeah, I wanted to. But I'll show this clip real quick. Right. That's, Stamos is my full house hat trick. I've worked with Dave. I worked with you, Stamos. I'll spray his hair. I don't care.
But with what?
Whatever he wants.
Well,
I'll just whisper, follow your dreams.
That's right. Tell him he has a future.
Yeah.
Give him self-empowerment stuff. You're not unattractive, John. You're not.
I'll slide in the DMs and just keep sending encouragement.
Just send him memes.
Boom. Grown Dad Business Podcast, 2 parts, last week and this week. Anywhere you can find podcasts, and you can watch it on patreon.com/Aaron Kleiber. Kid, I wanted to show this video of the Patreon gift that I got from you in the mail.
Oh yeah.
But it has copywritten music on it in the beginning, so I'm afraid Facebook's going to dump the show.
Copyright music? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What copyright music?
Well, in the beginning of the video, I play another song.
Oh.
You think Facebook's going to drop us? I mean, I've seen people DJing for 2 hours and not get dropped, so.
Yeah, well.
Is it worth playing a dumb video but also promoting you?
It's not. You should just show everybody what you got in the mail. That would be.
I will. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I should have. You know what? What I should have done is I should have set up the boombox. That's what I should have done.
And this is what's on it.
Right. So if you go to kidmental.com, Kidmental does theme songs, beatboxing theme songs. That's literally how I found them. But you recently, can I talk about you for a second? But no, this is so dope. I know this feels like an infomercial. It's not. So he recently, the theme songs that he's doing for people through patreon.com/kidmental, he's now sending them to you on mixtape, on cassette.
Look at that.
I played this theme song, Be Kind, Be Funny, that he made, and you even have bars on there too. You got stanzas of hip hop lyrics, which is really dope. But I played it in my old car wash boombox, my 1981 General Electric Super Radio. Thank you,
baby. They still kick it.
So this is exciting. You get a theme song, you get it on a goddamn mixtape. This is so dope. And I love how it's gold.
Yep.
I might wear it.
You should wear it. And
this is like my business card. And they're like, what are you about? And then I'm like,
bam, baby. You're like,
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Don't forget to take a picture of it and send it to me so I can add you to the montage.
I literally made a 1-minute video that you can watch on my Instagram.
But I can't use the picture.
Okay, you know what? I'll send you a photo. That's fine. No, that's fine. I'll send a photo. Sorry, I'm producing the show.
I want to see a video. I want to see it. So maybe.
Should I just play it and then I'll bring my other guests on?
You can mute the first part and play it, and then play mute it.
I can't mute it.
Oh,
I don't have that many controls.
You can't volume it down.
No.
I don't want to kick you off the air with
I know, right?
Music. What?
I know, it's ridiculous. All right, I tell you what. I don't want to get booted off Facebook. Anyway.
I'm glad you got your tape, man. I'm glad.
Thank you, brother.
I sent it all the way to Chattanooga, Tennessee. No, Tallahassee. I think I sent one to Tallahassee. I think I went.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm sending one. Hold on. Where's the?
Don't go.
Laredo, Texas is the next one.
Laredo, Texas.
Yep. So that's
Hey,
cool.
put a face mask in that envelope too. Send it to Texas.
Yep. Face mask and
Kid, I have some comedian friends coming on. I appreciate you, everyone. One more time for Kid Mental.
Thank you very much.
See, Wendy applauds, right? Isn't that nice?
I love the finger.
It's the only disadvantage of not having a Zoom show, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but now everyone can watch, all 9.5 people. I don't know.
Yeah. Sweet.
I don't know how. Here's what happens. I don't know how Facebook works, but sometimes I'll see 5 people, and then I'll look on here, and there's like 200. I'm like, what? And then in an hour, there's 1,000. I don't know how it works. I have no idea. Kid, cheers to you, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Cheers. Boom. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate you. Boom. I'm bringing in more comedians. Have a great night, bro. All right. Kid Mental. One of my favorite people. My theme song. It's on a goddamn cassette tape. So this show never has any kind of order or reason or whatever. But, I figured, you know what? I'm going to bring in some people that most of the time it's me bringing in comedians that I miss. Am I drunk already, honey?
Maybe.
What? You just answer so fast. I'm waiting
friends. We always like talking to friends.
I know. I was like literally texting guests. But no, I said like most of this show has been just me having comedians that I miss. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, oh man. And so I'm going to bring in some comedian friends. I'm going to see if I was going to bring in Aarik Nesby, but I don't know if he's ready yet. His camera's not ready, but I'm going to bring in one of my favorite people, one of the hosts of Comedy Sauce Pleasure Bar, Pittsburgh comedian. And that's my spot. You know what I mean? I got to shout it out. Kayleigh Dumas is here. Kayleigh Dumas.
You miss me? Aww.
I do.
I'm going to take that.
I'm the old dude, and I tell my wife, like, this is my kids. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
They're my kids, and also that runs the show with you at Comedy Sauce, which will never come back. I have no idea. My friend, young Aarik Nesby.
Nesby. I heard you, and I'm like, dang, I can't get it. Hi, Kayleigh. I miss your face.
I miss your face.
I'm also going to bring in a very funny comedian. I always say that like he won the contest at the Pittsburgh Improv, but I think that was like 5 years ago. And I don't know if he's still where he was then. I have no idea. Super funny. One of my favorite people to hang out with, Brandon Schell, everybody.
Hi,
yeah.
Man, I missed you.
Yeah, I'm first time caller, long time listener.
Brandon, I love I know now that we all do the Muppet wave.
Yeah, dude.
Friends, what the hell has been going on? What's up?
I've been the same, dude.
It's not, I don't know why do you have it's not that cold, is it? What do you have a hat on for?
I have this beanie hat on, dude, because my hair is a mess right now.
Look at me. Look, I look like a state trooper stepdad right now. Look at this.
Dog, you ready for this?
Oh.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Look at you.
Ooh.
You look like someone I wanted to fuck in middle school.
Yeah. I was just going to say, you look like an 8th grader that refuses to go to get a haircut with your mom.
Yeah, dude. I look like I sell weed to myself.
You'll never lose business.
Aarik, dude, what the fuck is up, man?
I feel like I've been seeing you forever, bro.
I know, dude. It's been months since we all hung out. I'm so happy to see all my funny friends again.
I know. I literally started having happy hour just to invite people on that I missed. And then, like, you know, it became a show. So I appreciate having you guys on. You know, I think I'm already drunk.
I'm so proud of you. It is like Comedy Sauce. I'm so happy to be here.
No, I literally grabbed a Mike's Hard. What was it?
I thought Aarik was going to leave when you said Mike's Hard. I'm like, yeah, good for you. That's ridiculous.
No, I like pounded a Mike's Hard thing, and then I drank a bunch of Jameson, and I shouldn't have done that right at the show start. I shouldn't have.
Oh yeah, dude, I totally hear you. I've been drinking a lot of Seagrams.
Oh, what are you hanging out with your aunt?
Yeah, dude, we're sipping Arbor Mist. It's a good time.
Aarik, are you 21 yet?
I'm 23. Well, I'm about to be 23 in August.
Ooh.
You're gonna be what?
23 in August.
Young Aarik Nesby.
Oh, baby.
My Michael Jordan.
Oh my god.
Sweet baby.
I do the same thing that Kleiber, I think you do. Like if I meet you at a certain age, you are now that age for the rest of comedy. Like I thought Aarik was like almost 21 for the past 3 years.
I feel like Aarik is like one of my middle school youth group kids.
Well, because we got so excited, we're like, "Hey, you want a drink?" And he's like,
out with him.
"I'm good." We would have let anyone buy him a drink.
What do you guys? I don't know about other cities. I don't know. There's always someone. There's people from out of town watching, so I don't know. What's going on in their cities. I try really hard not to pay attention to Facebook. Today was a bad choice. Got nuts.
I unfollowed my own brother, bro.
Oh my god, I can't even talk about it. But that's it. But everyone, it's like that's what everyone wants to talk about. But I just want to say, like, I don't know what's going on in other comedy scenes. In Pittsburgh though, like there's like some open mics happening already.
Oh yeah,
like
we're going to one tonight.
We're going to Parkway because I just want to see if like I'm gonna die.
I
just
don't
want to
know,
like
man.
test it.
Be careful. What do you most miss about comedy right now? I mean, I don't want to talk too much about this, but who cares?
Having purpose.
True.
Oh my
True.
god.
It's
Dog,
true.
I have played like 5 seasons of NBA 2K20 franchise. I need to get the fuck out and tell some jokes.
I am I'm deep into Red Dead Redemption 2.
Bro, I beat that game twice, once during quarantine.
Kayleigh, it's one of the best video games ever made. Okay,
Kayleigh, you can pet a dog in the game.
I've had to like watch and listen, and someone, fucking Brandon will turn and be like, "Hey, look at this horse! Look what the horse can do!" Look at.
Honey,
I'm like, I don't
honey,
care
I was
what
just
the
telling
horse
you
is
about my
doing.
horse today.
Every day.
I named my horse Lancelot because his name's Arthur. It was a good fucking choice.
Wait, do that again.
What? It's I don't get
You hear
it.
what she said? She knows what the Arthur says to the horse.
Oh, that a girl.
That's a mighty fine looking horse you got there.
But I get to play video games while she talks to me about what we're making for dinner this week. Like
No,
that.
your wife can't say that because she's a better person than me. I don't pay attention. I don't give a shit what the horse says.
No, like we literally have conversations while I'm like killing Confederate soldiers at their camp.
Have you ever fucking lassoed one of the KKK members and threw him in the swamp? Because you can.
Okay. Guess what?
That's smart. That
Bro,
is
bro. Catch him at a crossbar and you just
my
lasso
son
them up.
usually okay. Sometimes I let my son watch me play. Okay, and usually it's just hunting. I'm looking at my wife.
Usually,
but yesterday, it was yesterday. We threw dynamite at a KKK meeting.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Like,
you guys, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a sponsor.
always punch a Nazi and the KKK, and that's
It was
child
great.
rearing, and you send them out into the world.
It was great. But anyway, Kayleigh, are you playing any video games? I mean, I don't know.
I am rewatching Gilmore Girls. Does everyone want to talk about that? Is that a fun thing that all men do?
Is that, you know what? Is that, okay, so did that come out when you were in like high school?
I never watched it in high school, but I watched it like right when I moved back home. But because I don't know, I think I was like upset or something. I'm saying with Brady, like I have no purpose. And that's the show I watched.
Is that one of the shows? Does it like hold up? Like, is it still, or is it like corny now? Like real bad?
So white. Like you don't realize it when you watch it through the first time. And the second time you're like, there's one Asian character. Her name's Lane. And her mom's super religious. And you're like, what's happening? It's like that town has nothing has ever happened. You can't tell.
Lane.
It's
Kayleigh
so
relates
white.
with it. Kayleigh relates with it so much.
It
'cause
is
all
set
the
in
characters-
Connecticut.
It's set in Connecticut, and they're all so white and lame.
Their biggest issues are like, oh my god, the bookstore closed down early.
Eric, are you binging any old shows?
No, but I've been watching a lot of Shark Tank.
Shark Tank?
Shark Tank is dope. Listen,
Ooh, are you gonna write a business plan soon?
No, what I like about it is listen, and it's the same episode every time. Like, so people go in there and they think they got them early. They'll give them all this cool stuff, and then halfway through the show, that's when they start hitting them with these questions, and then they start to panic. Like, well, no, I didn't think we kind of met these sales. Like, it's so crazy. I don't know numbers. I'm bad at math, but I just like to see the people panic and freeze up during the show, and then
You do miss stand up.
Yeah, you miss stand up. You're walking around trying to invent shit that like you don't even.
I like that everyone's answers were just like.
I had to look up on my own. Like, this lady had this. What the fuck was it? Some ice cream. Like, the ice cream she made was kind of fire. Like, I don't know. Maybe I liked a certain brand she had made. Whatever.
Yeah.
Ice cream. It was hard, but they ended up turning her down because they're like, anybody can make ice cream.
That's true.
But
anyone can make ice cream.
Right.
Can we notate that Eric looks higher than I usually do?
This reminds me of Pleasure Bar, and oh my god, he does it.
Lit.
I was gonna say that. I was like, yeah, because we tried to offer shit.
Lit.
Oh yeah, Brandon like 2 hours before. I was like, "You want to smoke?" I was like, "No, I'm the only sober person on this chat, and that is exactly the Pleasure Bar in a nutshell right now."
I just got to finish Shark Tank.
No?
Drunk.
I'll be at Parkway. I'll make up for it.
You guys, you better be safe going out tonight. You kids, I'm telling, honey, I'm gonna take your goddamn car keys. You better be safe.
I swear, this is my first open mic. I'm like very fascinated.
You don't think I want to go do comedy, you motherfucker?
Well, you have children. I
know. I got old people to worry about. I got little babies. God damn it.
Aaron, I did an illegal show the other day.
What?
Yeah. Oh, his was cool.
Did you do a show at Mad Mex while full capacity?
Nah, bro. That'd have been way cooler. No, me, Joey Welsh, Colin Chamberlain, Mike Zidell, Trey McDonough, we did comedy at the Greenfield Field Bleachers.
Oh, I saw that. That was a fun idea, but no thanks. That's no.
Bro, we got heckled by a lawnmower.
Yeah, exactly. And you deserve it.
But bro, they loved it. It's so much fun.
Yeah, of course. It's fun. I don't give a shit. At this point, I would go to like a parent-teacher conference and do stand-up. I don't care.
I have no jokes for tonight. I'm just going to hold the microphone and just enjoy it. I'm like, this is all I want.
I don't know. Whatever. You guys, you're the best. Thanks for stopping by. I'm kicking you out now. No.
What?
Good, dude. I don't want to be here anymore.
No. Well, let us know how it goes.
All
Please
you have to live for, Brandon.
Please don't. Can I stay?
Aarik Nesby, your lighting is amazing.
Yeah, first of all, where are you? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I do need to ask.
Where am I? In my basement.
Why do you look like you're in Diddy's dining room? It looks so nice.
Bro, he looks like he's in the waiting room of House of Cards.
That lighting is stupendous.
Your lighting is amazing.
I'm watching Family Guy.
Look at your grown man house with your game room.
Wait, is this your home?
Yeah.
I
moved out of my mom's house. Yeah, this is my
This
house.
is your place?
Yeah, it's my place.
I stopped by. I checked the grass. He cleaned the deck. It is. I'm telling you what.
You seen the lines in my yard? You seen the lines?
Beautiful lines. He mulched.
And I mulched.
Shit.
I
He's
know.
a grown boy. He's a grown boy. He's a grown up.
I have 2 roommates, and they're both adult men.
And I did all of your finances yesterday. Let's not.
My roommates. Oh my God. I'm gonna kick them all out. I swear to God.
I'm a 30-year-old child, bro. I love it.
I have one roommate, and sadly, I can't kick her out. I wish I could.
Friends, thanks for stopping by. We'll talk soon. Love you guys. Be safe.
Love you, everyone.
Out there. Peace out. Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Bing. We're doing it. Bam, 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 bam. Aarik Nesby. Peace out. I'm getting a little more tipsy.
Woo.
I drank I drank a Mike's Hard. What was it? Hard cherry very quickly. And then this is like a dad like, well, tonight's wedding was crazy. I drank that Mike's Hard that Kevin gave me. He's a nut. He said had him in his jacket pockets. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna bring in.
Have you ever gotten carded at a wedding? I have.
You did.
They said no.
She got carded at weddings where she was in the weddings, like as a grown woman. Also carded at a movie at the age of 30. Mm-hmm.
You had to come in and buy the tickets.
Yeah, she was like, they won't sell me rated R tickets. I'm like, you're my 32-year-old wife. What the? Oh, okay, but that's cool. All right, I'm gonna bring in my comedian friend. I don't even remember where he lives anymore. I have no idea. It's my friend Johnny Beehner. Beehner.
Hey, how's it going? I had no idea you were such a big Kurt Russell fan.
Oh, buddy, this is like my prized possessions.
That's pretty sweet.
It's you're not the first. It's it was a gift, and it's the Kurt Russell John Carpenter trilogy. It's just gorgeous. The Thing is one of my favorite movies of all time.
That's a good one. Did you like the remake or not at all?
You know what? I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I saw what they did there, and I enjoyed it. I did.
Okay. All right.
I did. Anyway, I was just on with some Pittsburgh comedians. I'm a little tipsy. Johnny Beehner, where the hell do you live now? Are you in Madison?
I'm in Madison, Wisconsin. I just want to say I joined in. I sat in the green room, and I must have joined at a weird spot because I didn't realize you were talking about video games, and you're just like, yeah, no, we threw dynamite at the KKK. It's okay to like kill them. And I was like, wait a minute, what's going on?
Hold on.
What game were you talking about?
Yeah, we were talking about like on quarantine, like what games we were playing. And I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 so much. Okay. You literally, break up KKK meetings and can kill everybody. It's the best.
Oh, see, I'm stuck in Mario World because my daughter's getting into video games and she loves the Mario stuff. So
2 different rooms, and my kids just now are getting into the games on the tablets.
Okay.
So they're like, "Can we have some tablet time?" I'm like, "Yeah, get the hell out of here. Daddy wants to be a cowboy right now."
Daddy wants to blow up some KKKs.
Johnny, if people don't know Johnny Beehner, Johnny, you and I met at a Boston comedy festival.
It was not the Boston, it was the Magners sponsored festival.
Yeah, right. We were so poor that we had to room together, and it's been a very long time.
It has. But we've seen each other since.
Yeah.
We met a long time ago, yeah.
I know. Mario games are my jam. Mom likes them.
Nice.
So anyway, I wanted to bring in my friend from Cleveland, my friend Mike Paramore, everybody.
People. Hey. What's up, man?
People.
What's
Mike,
going on?
Did you come in at the wrong time when I talked about blowing up KKK meetings?
I haven't seen Johnny Beehner forever, man.
I know. What's up? It was Knoxville, right? Knoxville. That the club's not even there anymore.
Right, exactly. We hung out. We hung out real tough. We met redheads and everything.
Oh yeah.
You look different. You look like a young Jean-Claude Van Damme auditioning for a romantic comedy.
Oh, I'll take it.
You do have a .com CrossFit ponytail right now.
Right. I know. I do. Look at that.
Your hair says your shoes are nicer than my car.
I like those Jordans.
And as always, Aaron, you look like you have or in the past have had meat in your pocket.
Yes, that is funny. I got a haircut, and my comedian friends, I had them before. I was like, look at my like state trooper stepdad haircut right now. I don't know how I've never got an acting role as a cop because look at me.
I do. I would say you do know an illegal chokehold. You do.
The Cron Space chicken wing. That's all I know.
People look at you and they just see Woodrow Wilson or what? Who's the guy you always play? Who's that? Don't you know a president you always do in commercials?
He said Woodrow Wilson.
Who was it? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland.
He said Woodrow Wilson.
Who is Woodrow Wilson?
I know. He was like, who is Woodrow Wilson? I think he was a president.
I think so too.
Shit, Johnny, dude, I have a lot of respect for Johnny because Johnny moved his family from Milwaukee to Los Angeles.
Yeah, my son was less than 1. My daughter was 2, almost 3.
And I remember I think I saw you. You were there for like 4 months, and I think the first thing I was like, "What? How?"
Yeah, you were just like, "You did it.
How?
You did it."
But you know what?
You were on late night, right, Johnny?
Yeah, I did. I did Letterman, and we moved like 6 months after I did Letterman.
That's the way to do it. I've told a couple people, I have you on the show, and people are like, "Oh, who's Johnny Beehner?" I was like, "Dude, he did one of the last Letterman sets there was, which is amazing."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky.
Dude, that's pretty rad.
Snuck in there at the end.
Snuck in there. I snuck in. They were like, "Who are you?" I was like, "I'm supposed to be here. Where is the stage?"
What do you guys now, Mike? You've done some comedy.
I helped the club in Tampa open, Side Splitters.
Right.
They tried to do a little soft opening, and I was the headliner for the weekend. It was kind of cool. It was weird because of the parameters, but everybody wanted to have a good time. Right. It was a remarkably high level of not give a damn by the audience. I think
in a good way or a bad way.
In like I only saw like 4 masks the whole weekend. Like nobody cared.
Oh, damn.
Well, I mean, you were in Florida a couple weeks ago, and where are they now?
I stopped by my local CVS and I wouldn't leave until they tested me for COVID. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be in the toilet paper aisle until you test me. I'm not going.
Oh man, did you drive down there?
No, God, no, I flew.
Woo! How was the flight? Was it empty?
It wasn't empty. It wasn't empty at all. No middle seats were taken, but it was still like a good amount of people. Like I was surprised because I flew right when this stuff started happening, right. And it was like 30 people on a 300-seater plane, and they everybody got bumped up to first class. Everybody.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. My anxiety can't handle it yet. I told Mike on the phone last week. I was like, I can't do it yet. I can't. I get so nervous about like my parents who have problems, and I get
but
too
you
nervous.
Gotta understand, man, the way a virus works, man. If you take your precautions, you'll be fine. It's just we got to, man. We cannot shut this. We can't not.
Oh, I know. I want to so bad.
I want to work. I know. And now I'm afraid.
I'm spending way too much time with myself. I don't like myself anymore. I'm so done with me. I'm done with me.
Johnny, now, Mike, you don't have kids. You are single. Johnny and I are married with 3 children.
Mm-hmm.
You share children, or you have 3 each?
Yeah. Well, no, we
every other weekend.
Yeah.
Is that how white families do it? That's why you guys are successful. You have so many parents.
No, I feel like I'm at a point now where like my family is like, yeah, you need to go on the road 14 days a month. I'm like, they're really getting to know the real me, and it's not good.
I'm so done. I'm so done. Like, for example, okay, what's something that's changed about you that wasn't the case? Like, for example, me, I don't know if y'all know this, but the average American, when they go to the bathroom, number 2 takes 3 dry wipes. That's the average American. 3 dry wipes. I did research. If you take more than 3 dry wipes, you probably should talk to somebody, not a professional, but just somebody you trust.
Not to get gross, but what does a dry wipe mean?
It's a regular wipe, toilet paper.
Regular toilet paper.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean as opposed to like a wet wipe? Don't
get ahead of me. Don't get ahead of me.
Okay. All right.
I now am a 2 dry wipe and 1 moist wipe man now.
Okay.
Since the pandemic started, I now use moist wipes.
You know what? I've always been a 2-1 man.
No way.
Yeah,
no
always.
Way.
You know what? My anxiety and OCD makes me a little more efficient than the modern man.
I believe you. I don't believe. I've been friends with you this entire time, and I did not know you use moist wipes.
Let me tell you something right now. I'll go get my bag, my road bag right now.
You have travel moist wipes?
I got wipes.
What the?
Let me tell you something. If you ever had to take a dump before a flight and you don't have moist wipes, kill yourself. It is so gross.
Travel moist wipes.
No problem.
Oh, yeah, that's not uncommon. I think what's weird is if I grab my travel bag, I've got a bag full of used wipes. That's.
Did you grab the baby? The diaper? Tell me you have diaper age children. That's the only way that's okay.
I do.
Are you out of diapers yet? Everybody, Beehner in your house?
No, I still size 5 for my. What is she? 18-month-old.
So a year.
Yeah. A year and a half.
Yes.
Oh yeah! Wow, you still have a year and a half old. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, when do they get potty trained? I know I have 2 that are out, but I forgot. When do they usually potty train?
My little one is 5, and my oldest just turned 12. It is. It's from all ends right now. It's just, and my son's in the middle, just being a crazy ass. You know what I mean? I don't know what's happening here.
You probably can try out for a professional sports team running after 3 kids.
Yeah, Johnny, isn't it a point where me and us and our families could do some sort of game show, like something?
Oh yeah,
let's win some money. Can we do the floor is lava or something?
Yeah, let's do it.
Family.
I feel like Johnny's one of those dads that doesn't care. He loves his children, but he doesn't care if something happens to them. Like
what?
Like
I give off that vibe.
He's one of those dads that's like, give him the fork, he'll learn. And
that's I'm definitely not. I don't know. You know what's funny? That's true in a sense, but like when we're out in nature or whatever, go on hikes, like my wife is the one that's like, let him I'm the one that's like, she's eating dirt because she's like, it's nature, just let it go. Oh, and I'm the one that's like, I don't want to have to clean up a mess later. Can we please keep the dirt out of the kids' mouth?
Wish that's Johnny. That's me and my wife. Oh. Like we're both like no, stop. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's all about preventing more work later.
Yes,
that's what
it's like. Now we're going to be up all night long.
One of y'all has to be the lax parent. Y'all can't both be on top of everything.
I think it depends on what it is. Like,
I think we do take turns. We do take turns not giving a shit. We absolutely do.
We
do that because we love each other, Mike.
because then like the kids are going to be like super organized and they're going to be like head fund managers who are into like S&M. You have to give them some leeway now.
That's a good, Mike. You don't have.
What's wrong with being a head?
That's a good point. It's a good point.
They're gonna be well-rounded, very disciplined psychos. Like you have to give them some.
I like Mike. I love your advice. I want to give a shout out. On Tuesdays, you do a show for Dry Bar Comedy, and next Tuesday, you and I are doing a show that we've done live called Single versus Married.
Yes,
where basically we just talk. We're basically going to talk about the pros and cons of marriage and being single.
Yep, absolutely. I'm almost a career single man, and you have 37 kids that you share with Johnny, apparently.
Yeah, you are a professional single man. We have been on the road. You are a sweet, tender man.
Yes, I consider myself to be very gentle.
Let me clarify real quick, Mike. I did not mean by saying that Mike's out on the road being a player. No, literally, this dude is doing interviews for like wives. You like, he hands out questionnaires, honey. Like
you made it sound like you got a bag full of wet wipes and he's got a bag full of massage oils for after.
I mean, close.
But it's gonna be a fun one, man. We do it. It's called Let's Be Honest with Mike Paramore. We do it every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's streaming on Dry Bar Comedy's Facebook Live. So it's gonna be pretty fun, man. I'm looking forward to this one. We had 2 successful episodes that got kind of nuts. So I'm looking.
Is it now? Dry Bar Comedy is pretty clean. Like, is that Johnny? You have a Dry Bar Comedy special. So does Mike.
I do. Mine's called the Flamingo Special.
I do not, because I said the F word one time.
What, did you submit a tape with the F word?
I'm one of those comedians that I say what I want.
Leave it. All right, we'll leave it. Okay.
I just want to say to DryBar, how do you not swear about your kids? How, Johnny?
Yeah.
But no,
I gotta watch your special, Johnny. I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
What's yours called? I've seen clips of it. I just don't know what it's called.
It's called "You've Just Been Flirted With."
Okay. The only reason mine's the Flamingo Special is because you have no say over the background. You show up day of, and mine looked like a gay cruise ship stage. It had all these big balls and flamingos. And so I was like, well, all right.
I can't wait to find out my theme.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. No. They changed it for everybody, and I don't even remember what mine was. It was like a huge window with an octopus in it. It was something really crazy. Yeah, I don't even remember.
Guys,
what mine was.
Mike Paramore presenting the Cthulhu Special.
Yeah, I have no idea what it was. I have no idea what my background was. It doesn't have to make sense. They don't care about that.
Yeah.
And Johnny, you said you've been doing I have not got into this very much, but you said you're doing tons of Zoom shows.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Zoom shows, and I mean, it's great for knocking the rust off and just performing, but some of them are brutal. I mean, more than half the ones I do are, corporate happy hour. So it has that feel of, oh, the boss is here,
Right.
Oh, God.
I feel like this is why, after I did stand up a couple times, I was like, I don't know. And I'm just like, I'm just going to just cut up and do this. And, I did this 50 daily dad shows where I just riffed on a topic. I mean, it's almost like everything else streaming is better than actually doing my stand-up.
No, because it's super hard to just talk into a mirror or into a camera and get that kind of feedback. You need feedback.
Right.
I need other people. That's another thing that I don't like about myself. I am going out to interact with people.
I know, me too.
Whether it's okay or not. I love going into the bank with my mask on. I love that. I don't know why. But if
was your mask on?
Yes, I love it so much. I don't know why it makes me so happy, but I go in and I
can pretend you're about to rob it, and no one even thinks twice.
I just yell, "Give me the money!" And then everybody drops to the floor, and I just pull out my debit card and I say, "Just my money. I have an account here," and then I love it so much.
Mike Paramore, everybody, scaring old ass security guards all over the United States.
I've been trying out masks. I need people. I need society.
I think you should just scare old ass silver haired security guards in banks. Just make them pay for looking you up and down every time you walked in.
One of them might have a concealed carry license. I can't risk that. That was a one-off. I can't do that anymore.
You're gonna get a retired bond marshal with a hot trigger.
I can't do that more than once.
You guys, I want to hang out with you guys for an hour, but I'm pretty tipsy, and I'm going to bring on another one of my friends. I drank too fast. I drank like an uncle at a wedding. Give me the mic.
And you guys don't have to worry about dating in the pandemic. That's lucky for you guys.
I know. What are you doing? True. I mean, you're dating, okay? Because we have to court. This isn't a nightly. This isn't a guaranteed thing, Mike. Okay, we're still doing the work.
But how are you sneaking into the kitchen to give her the go ahead look? I don't know how.
No, I'm putting in new doorknobs and mulching and keeping the grass cut.
Is that what is? Are those euphemisms for something else?
Nope.
Not at all.
I am moaching the shit out of my wife. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, you'll see what happens when I hang those curtains. You'll see.
My wife
you think I'm making things up? This is literally things on her list.
No, I have a list. And when he completes one thing on the list, ding.
Points.
Is that what? Wait, that is so depressed. So
that's the definition of romance right there.
You lube
Guys,
your wife.
I'm being facetious for comedy.
Well, I don't. You living a better life than a single person. Do you know now in the pandemic you can be like you could be catfished in real life in person. Like I didn't know chicks had lashes until this broke out. Do you know women have eyelashes? And
yeah,
they
like real ones.
Like from here up, a chick can be super sexy, and then like her nose, mouth, and chin is like one thing. Like it's like it's just a lot of Jessica.
So what you're saying is you're against masks.
I don't like it's too dangerous. It's risky. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, because you don't know. I mean, she may have beautiful eyes and then the jaw of Jay Leno. I understand.
Yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad. It should be against the law. It's just
oh my god.
Just sexy silhouettes, just Jessica Rabbits. Just
they should make clear masks so you can see what you're.
We need to
guys.
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank. You want to go into business? Fellas, I love you guys. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, thanks for having
us. Soon. We'll do something else. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Next Tuesday, Single versus Married on Dry Bar Comedy with Mike Paramore. John, are you doing anything fun?
In 7 minutes, I'm recording the next episode of The Cavalry with Andrew Slater, our new podcast.
Oh.
So check that out. Yeah.
All right, fellas. Be safe. Mike,
all right, see
safe
ya.
out there on the mean streets.
Appreciate you guys.
COVID.
You make sure you knock out that to-do list. Lube up the wife. Knock out the to-do list. You give her them fresh doorknobs. You give it to her.
Yeah. Get out of here, Mike Paramore, you nasty son of a... See you, Johnny.
All right, yeah.
See you, brother. Oh, my gosh. Two of my favorite people I've known for such a long time, all out there doing comedy. I want to bring in I know he's been waiting. I'm bringing in one of my good friends, Shambones, Shannon Norman.
What's up?
The Pittsburgh kid.
Hi. Hey, did
What's
everybody
up, buddy?
else watching hear Johnny call Aaron Dan at the end of that? When you hung up, he said, all right,
What?
Dan. Sounded like Johnny called you Dan. You're like, this is one of
That's
my oldest friends. He was like, all right, Dan, see ya.
We have known each other for a long time. We've slept in the same hotel room multiple times.
Oh, so have you and I.
I know, right? Literally everyone, almost everybody on the show I've shared a hotel room with, honey.
Yeah.
Shambones, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to promote Roast Your Room tonight.
Oh, tight.
Apparently, Aaron Crothers said I wasn't going to say anything. You know what? A slip of the tongue, okay?
Get Aaron on there.
Johnny Beehner. Boom.
Yeah. How's everything been treating you? How have you been doing during the
I'm doing
end
okay,
of the end times? Yeah.
You know, I'm just sitting around watching people lose their goddamn minds.
Yeah.
Trying to love people. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Dude, you know, I might be Shambones. What people don't know about him is that you've gone probably double the hours the training of a police officer to become a barber.
True.
And dude, I think I'm gonna come by next time.
Yeah, you should.
I think I'm gonna come by, dude. How's that been?
Oh man, cutting hair in the time of COVID. It's weird because everybody's got to wear a mask, and there's a lot of sanitation. I will say the one good thing is that during all of this, I've been able to become a neckerchief guy, and nobody's questioned it.
You've always wanted to become a cute dog in an 80s movie.
Yeah, this has always been a tryout thing. I've always been like, I'll put it on before I go out, and then I'm like, no, I can't. I'll get clowned.
Yeah, because really, your true middle name is Lil Scamp. Let's be honest.
Well, man, for the past week,
shit.
I don't know. All I've listened to is "Ready to Die" on repeat, and I've been wearing neckerchiefs. And every time I walk in Giant Eagle, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 crack commandments.
Dude,
and I pull it up to like here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love walking in with a low hat and my Ray-Bans and a black mask, and I feel like I'm in an old script of Quentin Tarantino's.
Yeah. You look like a Pillsbury Doughboy in an Eazy-E costume.
That's actually my final form.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh shit!
I got legally stoned, and one of the side effects of anxiety medication is you buy a cross colors hat off of Poshmark. Look, it's even got the tag in it still.
God bless you. So I remember there was a point in like middle school where I thought cross colors were the coolest thing ever. But then there was part of me, I was like, I don't deserve them. I'm not cool enough. There was so many things where I wanted, I was like, I'm not cool enough for that. Like, I'm not.
Yeah. Well, we're both too chubby to wear the same clothing as the fly dancers on In Living Color.
Yeah, no, I was too chubby and white. The truth is I wasn't black enough. That's why I was super.
You were too white to wear hot orange jeans.
So I know. What am I thinking? I
always wanted cross color clothes, but and for years I've searched every thrift store I go to. I'm like, oh man, I've never seen them in thrift stores anywhere.
Dude, I saw a
wouldn't
jean jacket one time, but it was like a medium, and I was like, can I convince my son to wear this just for me to get into this? Like, this is just.
I found a pair of green jeans once, and I wore them for a while, and I told people they were cross color, but they were really Land's End.
They
were Land's End.
They were actually like a grandma's jeans.
Yeah.
The best piece of clothing I ever got from a thrift store was my leather pants.
Oh, I got a pair of those.
Oh, when I saw leather pants with a 38 waist, I had to get them.
Oh yeah.
I think they were $10, 50% off. Oh my gosh. Hey, you know what? So I wanted Shambones to come on tonight because I wanted us to do Roast Your Room. I wanted somebody to be willing to come on to Roast Your Room. I was going to promote it from the beginning of the show. I literally wrote it down on my card to tell people about roasting the room. Totally forgot.
Well, what are you drinking tonight? Trulies? Bud Light seltzers? What are you having?
Aqua Fresh mouthwash mixed with turpentine.
Wait, is it just vodka with green food coloring in it, like in the movie Toy Soldiers?
Do you see these references? Nobody can hit me like that. Nobody gets in the ring and hits me with a Toy Soldiers. Nobody. No, it's embarrassing. I was telling other comics, I literally crushed a Mike's hard cherry.
Yep.
Crushed that. Took a big swig of Jameson, and then I start, producing and doing the show, and I'm like, whoa, that's a wild mixture. That's a wild berry mixture.
Yeah, I'm drunk and I can't feel my foot.
Yeah. So now I'm going to call that a Jameson berry.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Jameson berry also sounds similar to blue waffle. It sounds horrendous.
What's a blue waffle?
I don't know. It's some weird. I just told my wife that it's some weird sexual thing on the internet. I don't even want to know. She said, "Oh, jeez."
No, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Aaron.
I saw a guy with a full sleeve tribal tattoo by the Giant Eagle by my house this evening, getting into a black CRV with a spoiler, and he had a case of Mike's Hard Peach.
Yes. Mike's Hard Peach.
Yeah.
Guys, new improv duo, Mike's Hard Peach.
Mike's Hard Peach.
Actually, Danny Pittsburgh wants to. Can we talk about any of the background decor in the Shambones Mint?
Shambones Mint. All right, well,
let's see what
cabinets. There's my.
You're in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's all one room.
Right. True.
Yeah.
You got a nice little pad.
Yeah, man. It's fine. They were built in the 40s. They used to be barracks for the army.
That's where the projects where I grew up, it was like that. It was built for during World War II for families that their husbands died
Mm-hmm.
or they were still overseas.
Okay.
It was crazy. Danny also wants to know, is there ramen in the stove?
No, you know what? There's no ramen here.
Ramen on the stove. No.
No, none in the stove, none on the stove. I got takeout Indian food today.
Did you?
People's.
Ooh.
Over in Garfield.
We were thinking about getting some takeout tomorrow, going after it. I want to get out, Sham. I want to do stand up. I know some people in Pittsburgh are doing stand up. I want to God.
Yeah, there's some speakeasy open mics or something, and
there are.
You got to knock 3 times on the ceiling, and then
I heard you guys are in here not believing in science. Can we come in?
Yeah, I think the code to get in is I brought 5 people. I just I'm excited to come back to it to see all the people that don't come back.
You know, I was thinking about that. There's got to be people that are just like, oh, F this. I'm done.
I mean, I know I see people have meltdowns, or just not meltdowns, but breakdowns on Twitter every day. They're like, how are we going to be able to go back to this? How are we going to laugh at this? What are we going to do?
I think you're right, because I feel like, I was doing stand up for a living a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how am I going to get back?
Yeah.
So I mean, I know there's a lot of open micers. It's got to be, you're like, yeah, this is, yeah. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to have too much rust. I don't know. That's why I do this.
I don't know. I mean, look at, like Michael Che doing those shows every 2 weeks up in New York. And he was like, I'll keep doing these. But the first time I see video on the internet, it's done. He's like, don't film this. I'm rusty. I just want to talk and work things out.
At this point, I might.
But you're no Michael Che.
I know. At this point, I might put out a new album called "Rusty as Shit."
Yeah,
Rusty Fork.
I think it would be great if everybody just recorded albums with no audience and put them out, and then we could all take turns not listening to them.
Dude, I will say, shout out to my friend Harlan Williams. Put out a stand-up special in the desert.
That's phenomenal. That's
okay. Let me just give you a little fact. I think it's called Force of Nature.
Yeah, it's his head photoshopped under the turtle.
Okay. Yeah, it's Force of Nature. I've hawked enough at the table. No joke. He does crowd work to a turtle.
Yeah.
The turtle was not planned. There was just a turtle, and he does crowd work to a turtle. So go look at that. Go find that anyway.
Yeah.
It's absolutely absurd. I do miss just talking to people's faces. You know what I mean? Like, this is fun, but I just want to talk to people's faces.
You know what I miss the most is chicken parm from the Pleasure Bar.
I was going to say cigarette circles.
That's what I miss the most. Now,
oh God, I look forward to dinner every Tuesday.
Cigarette circles have gotten weird ever since at Mike's, because it's tons of people that I don't know anymore.
I know we've reached a point where we're over a decade in.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a point now where the scene has grown so much where there's whole circles outside of an open mic where they're like, who's this weird, creepy married guy?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
why are these two guys making fun of everyone's shoes?
I know. Who are these two old men talking about 80s movies?
Yeah.
Dorks.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I go through days because, I'm not doing it. I wasn't doing it full time. Like, I talked to John Evans, our friend, who's also a full-time comedian. And I've told him, I'm like, I might not come back. And he was like, why not? I went, cause I got a full-time job and stuff. I'm fulfilled. I've had this time I've centered myself. I meditated once. I don't want to brag. During the pandemic, I meditated once, 5 minutes.
Congrats.
Yeah, 5 minutes in.
Yeah, you're gonna do it again. You got to keep
meditate.
No, No,
I got the enlightenment, and I had to wrap it up.
No, you're going to do stand up. We need you to do stand up because you can't let your slots go to other young comics. You just can't.
Oh, no. I'm going to treat it like we treated it at the barber shop. I'm going to wait. Whenever we get the green, I'm going to wait an additional week.
Yeah.
And it's like the time we waited at the barber shop a week for safety reasons to make sure everything happens.
Right.
Or make sure nothing bad happens, another outbreak, etc. I'm going to give it a week to wait for all the people that haven't done the off-license open mic already, that are, you get all your Tiger King jokes, your Trump jokes, your what else has happened? Community. I rewatched Community or whatever jokes.
Did you?
I got so lonely I got on Grindr or whatever jokes people are gonna have,
That's my favorite country song.
I got so lonely I got on Grindr. And other poems.
I know, man. You got to come back. Hey, and give a shout out to Red's Barbershop.
Yeah, Red's Barbershop, 4133 Brownsville Road, baby.
Brownsville Road in Brentwood, right across.
Brentview.
Brentview. Right across from Brentview, my ladies and cats.
Right by Schultz Ford.
Right across from the Giant Eagle on Brownsville Road in Brentwood.
Brentwood, Town Square, whatever. We're by the Boost Mobile.
Hey, you know where the Boost Mobile is? It's right across the street from there. I feel bad. I wanted to play a game. I wanted to roast your room. I wanted to do the world's worst comment. And,
what's world's worst comment?
Well, usually at the end of the show, sometimes I say, it's an improv game called The World's Worst. And so I will give the world's worst something, and somebody has to give the world's worst comment. I don't know if people are still, I have people commenting random things like ramen and Dan.
Oh, here, I want to walk you through something that during the
pandemic. Hold on. Okay,
Okay.
Here's a good one. Hello from all the PA Masons. Thank you, Alan.
All right.
Glad to know we're being watched.
Weird handshake. Yeah. I'd actually do it right, but I'd have to drop the computer. I want to walk you through something that during this, supplies were needed at one point.
Sure.
Food was low. And my mother came in like a hero and went, I got some stuff from the pantry for you. And this was one of the main things she gave me was these Miracle Noodles.
Huh.
They're keto friendly angel hair pasta style noodles that I've been afraid to eat because it's just a bag of liquid.
Whoa.
That you're supposed to fry. And I don't know if you can see this, but it feels like
a breast
like an unfrozen ice pack. Yes, or a breast implant.
Yeah, it looks like one of those bags of sauerkraut you get at the flea market at the booth.
Yes. And one of the things that she told me that she was like, well, if you don't like them, just throw them in the woods.
My mom's been telling me that for years.
That's her advice.
If you don't like something,
throw it in the woods. And here's a supply that I bought myself recently. It's 2-pound shrimp ring.
By the way, our new improv duo, 2-pound shrimp
ring. And for the record, I live alone. So whenever I defrost that, it's now a race against time.
Shannon, that's the kind of stuff I envy you for. That you can go buy a 2-pound shrimp ring. You can go get a Dairy Queen ice cream cake for no goddamn reason.
Yeah. Actually, I had the worst ice cream cone in my life last week from a Dairy Queen in Monroeville. I just got a soft serve twist cone. Terrible.
That doesn't even make sense. I don't know how you messed that up.
I don't know.
Aaron Crothers is on his way over for the shrimp. Shambones, I love you, brother. I miss you.
Love you too. Miss you.
We did a show. We did it.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry we didn't play any games.
No, that's all right. What's the worst comment that you can see right now?
Let's see. Dan.
Fair enough.
Because Johnny did not say Dan, he said man.
He said Dan.
I trust
him. He said, all right, Dan.
You know,
actually,
now I
think he said all right then.
Now I gotta go to sleep with that Shambones. I thought he's cared for me for almost a decade, and now that's gotta rest on my heart for the evening.
I hate to correct you, Aaron, but it's Dan Bones.
Oh yeah, good point. He did say Dan Bones. Hey, Dan Bones, have a great night.
You too.
I love you, brother. Thanks for hanging out.
Love you too, of course.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, Lindsay. Here, look, I got 2 Diet Cokes because they're tiny cans.
Two tiny Diet Cokes. New improv duo? No, I prefer 2-pound shrimp tray.
2-pound shrimp tray.
Shambones. See you, brother.
I'll talk to you soon.
2-pound shrimp tray. Guys, we had a show tonight. We did it. I want to say thanks to Kid Mental. Am I tipsy? I don't know. I think I'm a little tipsy. I think if you stick around till 9:45, you're going to see Grown Dad Tipsy. So we had a great show tonight. I want to say thanks and shout out to my friend Kid Mental, a.k.a. Jerome Rome, my good friend. Also, young Aarik Nesby, thanks for stopping by. Kayleigh Dumas, Brandon Schell. I miss my friends. I miss my comedian friends. That's why I love laughing with them. My wife gets it. She's like, get out of the house. Go laugh with people. Also, my friend Mike Paramore and Johnny Beehner, comedians I go way back with. Love you guys. And Shambones, the Pittsburgh kid, Shannon Norman. Go visit him. Go get your hair cut at Red's Barbershop in Brentwood on Brownsville Road. Go check it out. Thank you guys so much. Hey, if you want to support the show, I know it's way at the end of the show. If you want to support the show, I put links in there in the comments. Whatever. If you want to support, I'm not making money while I'm home. So if you want to support the show, I really appreciate it. You can also go. I got shirts. Look at that. Look at it. Look, boob sweat, honey.
Boy.
Look at. Oh, well, I've been leaning over for an hour. It's been a long show. I don't care about showing you. You're my friends. No, growndadshirts.com. If you want to go check that out, grab a shirt. Send a shirt to dad, whatever. And you can use a coupon code GDB15 for 15% off. Growndadshirts.com. Whatever. You can find it in the links I posted in the comments. We had a good show.
We did.
We had fun times. Guys, be kind, be funny. Thanks for hanging out. We did it. End broadcast.